Hey y'all, it's Megan again here on the Lawson Farm. I have not made a video in like 3 weeks. I apologize for that. Y'all know how life is. It gets crazy sometimes and sometimes don't always have time. But anyways, so today what I'm going to be making a video about, you're going to think I'm crazy, but is boiling eggs. Anybody that's ever tried to boil a fresh chicken egg, you know what I mean. Like those things are impossible to peel. So today I'm going to be showing you the best trick that I have found to make your fresh boiled eggs easier to peel. Every once in a while you still get a hateful one that will just tear all to pieces. But for the most part this seems to work. The first thing you're going to want to do is just go ahead and get your pot of boiling water going. So that's what I'm working on here. Look at my pretty eggs. So these are fresh from my chickens outside. And I'm going to let this water get going. Alright, so my water's boiling. So what I'm going to do now in my boiling water is I'm going to take my cold eggs that just come out of the refrigerator. We're going to drop them all in there. Now I didn't add anything to the water. Alright, so all my eggs are in there. What we're going to do now, we're going to cover them, and we're going to move them off the heat. Crazy, right? I thought so too the first time I tried it. But believe me, it works. So now we're going to set our timer for 15 minutes. So they're going to sit in that water off of the heat for 15 minutes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take them out and we're going to put them in like an ice bath. And then I'll show y'all that step one when it gets here. This is pretty much steaming the eggs more so than boiling them, but they come out just like boiled eggs and the shell comes off way easier. The shock of putting the eggs, cold eggs, into the hot water helps that membrane release, and then not just hard boiling them, but it gives them time to release with the steamed method. So yeah, I'll show y'all here in just a minute. So my eggs have been steaming for 15 minutes. I'm going to put them straight from this hot water into this ice water. I've got some ice out of my refrigerator and put it in this water to make it ice cold. We're just going to drop the eggs down in there. Alright, and we're going to let them cool off completely. There's my timer again, reminding me to get my eggs. So we're going to let those sit in that ice water for a little bit now. Then I'll show you how easy they peel. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and peel this. Just going to crack it all the way around just like you normally do with a boiled egg. Can y'all see there how it's coming off and it's not tearing my egg apart? That's what this steaming does. Now, if you want them to be a little more hard boiled, then you need to leave them longer than 15 minutes in the steam, because these are kind of soft boiled, which means they're just a tad runny in the middle, but they're still done. Hang on, when I get done with this here, I'll show y'all. See how that membrane has let loose? Still no fun to peel fresh eggs, but at least my egg is not getting tore into a million pieces. See there? See how pretty that peeled? Now if you just regularly boil a fresh egg, you're going to be pulling chunks and everything off when you pull that shell off. I know from experience. So I'll show y'all what this looks like on the inside. See how it's kind of soft? This is like a soft boiled. That's the 15 minutes. That's what it'll get you. So if you want it a little more done, just do it longer than 15 minutes. So we'll go over the steps one more time. What you do is get your water to a rolling boil, put your eggs in, remove it from the heat, cover it with a lid, remove it from the heat, and let it sit for 15 minutes, or if you want it more done, you know, you let it sit longer. Then you put them into ice cold water, let them cool off, and then you peel them just like you would any boiled egg. And that's all. I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of y'all and all y'all support. The subscriber count is just jumping on up there, and I appreciate all of y'all from here in North Carolina. It's a beautiful fall day here in North Carolina. But if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please give it a consideration. Check us out on Facebook, True Grit Southern Cooking and Canning. I put some stuff on there too. Instagram, TG_Southern Cooking and Canning. So I'll see y'all next time.